Hello and welcome back to another Fragrance Fanatic video. Today I'm going to be doing something very brief if I can, and I'm going to be reviewing or not so much reviewing, I'm going to be comparing a Paco Rabanne 1 million to a Paco Rabanne 1 million copy, a very cheap copy. In fact, you can pick up a bottle, a 100ml bottle of this copy for about £7. Isn't that crazy? Enjoy the video. So welcome back. I'm going to try and make this as brief as anything. I've got here Silver 999, the copy, the Paco Rabanne copy. Paco Rabanne 1 million copy. Who cares about that? It's not a glass bottle, dropped on the floor. And I'm going to be comparing it to the 1 million Parfum. I got this little tester from Centralize, really great guy, Barry, and really nice of him to send it out to me, along with a couple of other testers. So, Centralize, I'll link that down below in the video, his channel. If you haven't seen his channel before, it's a brilliant channel. A lot of my subscribers have come from him, from his videos shouting out new YouTubers, so he's great. It's a really nice guy, Barry. So I can only thank him for that. So yeah, I've got to compare these two. It's going to be try and make this as brief as possible. So, Paco Rabanne, I'll do that first. Paco Rabanne's 1 million Parfum. So, everyone that likes fragrances passionately does know the scent of Paco Rabanne's 1 million. I haven't yet owned a full bottle of it, which may seem absolutely crazy. I really hope to get one soon. In fact, I'm probably just going to order one tonight, given I'm doing this video. It's got me in the mood for a bottle of 1 million. It's such a brilliantly sweet, not overly sweet, but very sweet touch of floral in there. I can pick up maybe a little bit of rose. It's a really syrupy sweet smell. It's not too synthetic, I'd say. It's not too synthetic. It's quite a masculine smell, but it could work for a younger person. And it could work for someone a little bit older, but basically I'm going to describe it as being quite sweet, syrupy, caramelly smelling, whilst maintaining that strong, powerful masculine smell. And it just smells solid, and it will remain on your skin for hours. This, on the other hand, 999, Silver 999, it's got a touch of citrus to it. Now I'm going to spray it on here because I haven't sprayed it in a while. Okay. It smells a tad off. It's God, that's awful. It's citrusy, and it's got that hint of sweetness. It's certainly similar. There's certainly the same kind of DNA there, but it's almost gone, and that's a disappointment. Obviously, that's what you expect, but the point I'm trying to make here is when you get a copy like this, for people that don't know anything about fragrances, to start off with, the people that are starting out, and I'm very new to this as well, to be honest. I'm quite young, and I'm never going to pretend to know anything like some of the other people out there that do these videos, but something that you learn very early on is just the difference between a super cheap fragrance and a more expensive. Paco Rabanne 1 million isn't, top of the range, of course, but it's certainly, it's up there. It's 60, 50 to 80 pound. The difference between those kind of price ranges are the cheaper ones, they might smell just as good, and that's brilliant if they do, but they do not last anything like as long. First of all, people won't be able to smell it, and that's either because it's died out already, or that's because the silage isn't great, it's not getting around you. The difference between this and this, may I remind you, this is the official 1 million Parfum, is this 1 million Parfum will reach around you for hours and hours, and it will not die down. It will just get slightly sweeter, but it will not die down. This you might have a sort of alcohol mildly sweet, quite citrusy smell, and it does smell nice. You know what? It smells alright. Right now it doesn't, but when you got a full bottle, it does smell okay. I think this has just been sitting out for a bit too long. It smells okay. It's made by Saffron Fragrances, who specialise in doing replica smells. But yeah, look, it's just nothing like as good quality as this. And I guess I never really came in with a game plan for this video. I thought, you know what, I'll just put in a little video, and I wanted to just basically compare the fact that the cheaper fragrances, they have to use cheaper resources and cheaper ingredients, and that leads to less production insight, therefore nothing like as good performance really. And I think that's what I wanted to say, is if you're going to start going for cheaper fragrances and replicas, I just really wanted to make the point that, is it worth it getting a fragrance that's going to be £4 compared to the fragrance that's going to be £80, £70, £50, £60? Is it worth it? And here's my point here, right here. If you would rather spend the money on something else, but you still want a little bit of a fragrance, go for this, or go for something that's cheap but lasts long, right? And I could recommend something like Jus. Quite sweet, quite spicy. I wouldn't in any way say it's anywhere near similar, but it's a nice fragrance. It's a good, sweet, spicy fragrance. Hugo Boss fragrances, if you've got the 25 to 30, 40 pounds, can also be brilliant. They can be really, really strong performance and have great scents. So this is basically what I'm trying to say, is just if you can afford and you really like fragrances, to get something a little bit more expensive, I really, really recommend 1 Million Parfum, and I'll do a full review of it very soon. If you can't afford that kind of price range and you want to get something a little bit cheaper, then go to Saffron Fragrances, because they do some really very good quality in scent wise replicas, just maybe not so much in the way they perform. So thank you very much for watching the video. I know it's been very random, a little bit bitty, but I haven't really planned it that much, as much as my other videos, which I do plan quite well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. Please do like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, thank you. Bye for now.